Hi guys, do trust you're well. I just posted a video. If you look at the last video, it was about pals. It was an old video. For those who don't understand, it's all about when you go into hospital and you haven't been treated well, or one of your loved ones hasn't been treated well, you get upset. Hospitals worry that, it costs them a lot of money to actually deal with solicitors. When you go to a solicitor and find somebody to try suing the hospital, even though in most cases you won't win, because hospitals are very clever and cunning in closing the loop, making sure everything is rock solid and they can never be caught, even though by the minute they mess up everything, absolutely everything. Don't feed patients, don't look after patients, give them the wrong medications. If the patient wants something, they just ignore the elderly. They're just lying there in bed, not being treated properly. They're not fed. They're just given ice creams. And when you phone and say, "Did my mom, dad eat anything?" the answer is always yes, they ate. Catering assistants come, put the food. Hour and a half later, because they need to finish the shift, they pick up what's left and take it away. Your loved one has eaten nothing. They deteriorate to a point that they get bad to worse. They're left in bed, and when they're left in bed, they can't stand up properly. If they don't stand up, some individual comes along later and says, "I'm here to assess your capability to walk. Stand up. Oh dear, you can't stand up. That's it. You need this, you need that, blah, blah, blah." Hospitals are full of idiots. And when you get angry, the whole reason there's a PALS, P-A-L-S, patient liaison people, always literally by the door. Have you noticed? Next time you go to hospital, check. You will find a PALS near the door. The idea is, psychologically, when you're angry, you're leaving the hospital, you want to be caught by the door called PALS, which is supposed to be patient liaison. "Oh, come to us, talk to us, tell us what your problem is, we'll deal with it." And you go to PALS and you tell them that my father hasn't been fed. They're just putting food and then picking it up, walking away. He can't eat or she can't eat. They're not even feeding them. They're just saying, "Oh, we can't feed." If an elderly is a bit geriatric, got dementia coming, they don't eat. "Oh, they won't eat, so we can't force them. They won't take medication, so we can't give it to them. They won't do this, they can't do them." In those kind of reasons, they're hoping that you would come to PALS first. PALS are going to help cover up by calling the ward manager and say, hey, guess what? I just had a call. I've just logged it in. A patient called so-and-so's son is complaining about you. Yeah, what's the case? "Oh, it's so-and-so and so. Let me talk to the nurse in charge." Nurse